Hello everyone, I'm Rhino Clavin with your Diz Daily Fix for Tuesday, December 6th, 2016, and here is what's happening today. As you can tell by looking around me, I'm not in the studio today, and that is because we are still at sea for our podcast cruise 6.0. I'm here with the rest of the Diz Unplugged crew, and we have just docked in Labadee, Haiti, and so I'm going to get through this news and then get off the boat and start exploring this, what appears to be a beautiful island. I'll let you know. First up, the Disney Parks blog hosted an after-hours event last night that was all about the upcoming Star Wars film Rogue One: A Star Wars Story. Guests gathered at Epcot after the park closed and saw Spaceship Earth transform into the Death Star. I'm incredibly jealous of that. But that's not all. They were also treated to clips from the film and a special appearance by the one and only Mads Mikkelsen, who plays the lead character in this film's father. Some information was also shared about the new and updated Star Wars experiences at Disney's Hollywood Studios. An update is coming later this month to the Star Wars: A Galaxy Far, Far Away stage show. The newly updated show will feature elements from the new movies such as AWR Troopers, which are the new stormtroopers in the Advanced Weapons Research Division. Star Wars: A Galactic Spectacular will return for nightly performances at Disney's Hollywood Studios on December 16th and run as a second nighttime spectacular alongside the seasonal Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam through December 31st. Star Tours: The Adventure Continues will begin seeing more randomized tracks in mid-December. The attraction will also begin and end at different locations in the Star Wars universe, which I thought it already did, but I'll be interested to see those updates. Now, Star Wars Launch Bay will also be seeing some additions as well. Rogue One props will be added to the space, and new making of film footage will be incorporated into Star Wars Path of the Jedi. As of January 2nd, a new Star Wars themed tour will be offered at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Offered on Mondays and Saturdays, the 7-hour guided tour will include a ride on Star Tours: The Adventure Continues, a meet and greet with Chewie and Kylo Ren, an insider tour of Launch Bay, a viewing of Star Wars Path of the Jedi, and a Star Wars themed meal at the Backlot Express. Guests will then attend the Star Wars: A Galactic Spectacular dessert party, where they'll enjoy themed desserts and reserve viewing of the nighttime show. During the day, guests aged 4 to 9 can also take place in the Jedi training trials of the temple. Tours are expected to cost $129 per person. I'm assuming this doesn't include park admission. It sounds like not a bad price point either for getting all that, and it's a guided tour. So I'll be interested in hearing some feedback on that. Now, of course, Star Wars is the theme of December. The film is coming out next Friday on the 16th. So Columbia Sportswear is launching a collection of inspired Rogue One merchandise. They've unveiled 3 limited edition high-performance jackets. The collection represents the first movie merchandise collaboration for Columbia and will be available in very limited quantities on Columbia.com and, of course, in limited quantities in their retail locations beginning this Friday, December 9th. If you are living in Portland, New York City, or Chicago, you may want to stop by the store even if you're not planning on purchasing the jackets. I hear that they're going to have some meet and greets with stormtroopers. And as you may or may not know, there is a Columbia location located in Disney Springs, and I've heard through the grapevine that there may be some stormtroopers there as well. But don't hold me to that. I've just heard a rumor of it. Now, if you think the jackets look cool like me, you might want to just check out that price point that they're starting at, which is about $400. So I don't know. Now, over on the Diz Today, our featured article is titled "The 3 Best Ways to Get to Disney World: Planes, Trains, or Automobiles." In the article, Stephen Elizabeth Porter breaks down the 3 best transportation ways to get to Disney World and the biggest differences between each one. Be sure to check out that article and other great articles on wdwinfo.com. Trending on the Diz boards today is a thread started by poster Should I Go, called "Will Disney Be Worth..." They type this thing weird. "Will Disney be worth the money for me?" In this thread, the poster describes her extreme fear of amusement park rides and wonders if there are enough very mild attractions at Walt Disney World that she'll be able to enjoy to make it worth the money to go. Others are offering lots of help and great descriptions of the many attractions that should fit the bill. Look for this thread on our theme parks attractions and strategies board and join in on the conversation. Coming from a child who never rode any extreme rides or anything like that, I'd say you'd still have a good time. I'm a big park bench people watcher. I think it just gets better with age, so don't be too afraid. Coming up later today at 1 p.m. Eastern is the Disney World edition of the Diz Unplugged. This week's episode is a pre-recorded episode involving some baked goods and holiday traditions. You don't want to miss it. I may or may not start crying in the episode, but what else is new? You can check out that at 1 p.m. Eastern in all the usual places, DizUnplugged.com, YouTube.com/DizUnplugged, and of course, iTunes. Finally, the weather. Out in Anaheim today, I'm a little surprised. It's a high of 64 and a low of 47 and a little cloudy, but tomorrow it's looking a little sunnier with a high of 68 and a low of 44. In Orlando, you're looking at some scattered thunderstorms today with a high around 82 and a low of 62, with tomorrow being just a little cloudy with a high around 79 and a low of 59. For links to everything that was discussed in today's Diz Daily Fix, please visit the Daily Fix main page at wdwinfo.com/dailyfix. Now that's going to do it for me today. I've got to get off this ship and go start exploring that island behind me. I hope you all have a great day.